Good morning.
Morning.
So it's Friday, January 3rd. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And where are we going?
We are going to our last doctor ultrasound.
Yeah. So we're going to our last maternal fetal medicine appointment, which is basically his last growth scan. And for 36 weeks. I'm actually 36 weeks tomorrow. But it's Friday. The clinic's not open on the weekends, so I'm 35 weeks and 6 days today. And it's gonna be his last medical ultrasound. But we do have one more private ultrasound tomorrow in the late morning. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. And we're sick again.
Sister's fault.
My older sister was visiting from South Carolina during Christmas. She's still with us. That sounds like she's like she was dead or something. She's staying with us, so by that what I mean is she's still at the house with us. So she got us sick. So it's my third time being sick in like a 2-month time period, which is really annoying. And I don't know if it's pregnancy or what, but I normally only ever get sick once a year, even though I've always worked in the public. You would think I would have gotten sick a lot more often in the past, but no. But we'll see. We get to see baby one last time, like with my doctors today, and we'll see how that goes. No? Okay. So what did we learn at the appointment today?
That he's gonna be a ball.
It's gonna be a butterball. Oh my gosh.
Big boy.
So I was kind of hoping that I was gonna have a small baby because my mom, me and my siblings are all small. That is not the case. So his head is actually measuring, and then like these scans are never like 100% accurate, but his head's measuring about a week behind. A lot of his bones are about a week or 2 behind, and that could just be because, you know, we're shorter people. We're not necessarily considered tall by any means. His belly is measuring 2 weeks ahead, which is scary. The tech said usually when their stomach's big, it means big shoulders, which is absolutely terrifying. They were thinking he's gonna be about 8.5 pounds, give or take, if we make it to like 39 weeks, 40 weeks. Possibly 9 pounds. And because he's stout, they actually showed like his little femur bone compared to his leg. And they said the tech said his leg was so chubby, and she was basically saying he looks like a butterball because he looks stout, like his limbs are just like shorter, but him also just being thicker, he's just gonna be this big old ball of chub, I guess. So we were sitting here, what was it, a week or 2 ago? I don't know, like when we were talking about like packing for the hospital bag, like maybe we should buy like one preemie onesie just in case. I don't think we're gonna need it. I don't think so. So, oh my gosh. He is so squished up in there, it's like, it's really hard to even get like a decent picture. So, this is kind of like what we have. I can't even really tell what it is. It's his profile picture, or his profile, I should say. It's hard to tell, but I feel like they don't, for like growth scans, they don't really worry too much about getting like the aesthetic pictures.
It's the last one too. So
it's the last one, and he's squished, and there's like, it's kind of hard to get pictures of him in general. So that's why we're kind of hoping with our private scan tomorrow, because usually we get like an hour of the scan. Like hopefully we can catch more of his features, and maybe get his face. And she does a lot of 3D imaging, which I don't know if we're gonna get much because he is just squished up against the placenta. Like there's not even room between him and the placenta anymore. It's just here. But yeah, so I guess we gotta prepare for a big baby then. I'm so scared.
Big boy.
Oh god.
Listen to you, buddy. There we go. Blow those speakers. Alright. Oh, you are low, buddy. Got his little chin tucked into his chest right here. This is actually the curve of the cheek right here. So right now I'm going to take a picture and just kind of see what we're looking at for spacing and things like that. Give me 1 second here. Okay, not able to see a whole ton yet. I don't know. I might actually put you on your side. Yeah, these are little fists right here.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah, little fist. This here is the uterine wall. Little cheek here. So I can't really see the top of his head. Very slow.
Yeah.
You ready? I'm gonna just try a different angle here again. Right here. That's your cervix is down here.
Oh.
See how low his head is?
It's like right there.
We're not even getting the top of the head.
Yeah.
Unless I go down this way. But you can actually see like the uterus, how it's stretched here.
Oh my goodness.
Soon.
Yeah, he probably dropped down lower.
Alright, so this is kind of a goofy angle. You can see the two black circles. I was looking at the eyes there. See, like the chin.
Oh yeah.
We have chin and mouth here and an eye.
Is that the side of his nostril too, or?
That's like the.
Yeah,
Oh, right
up
there.
under
Yep,
there.
right there. You can see it there.
Look at those juicy lips, though.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's try. Right now. A little bit away. Turn. A little away. Okay, we're gonna take what we can get.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just turn this setting, the Cheeto color off. Let's turn that off. Look at it, it's all so goofy. Look at a little fist. Look at the little fist. So right there, that little fist is right in front of the chest.
Oh, right here.
So yeah, so if I kind of rock up
Oh
there's the
yeah,
chin.
there's a
Oh,
chin.
See?
double chin.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
That's so cute. Almost.
Yeah,
Look how
Yeah.
buried that little face
Oh my
is in
gosh,
there.
yeah.
that looks like his nose is smushed right up
Totally
against
smushed.
it. Yeah,
Totally smushed.
that's hilarious. It's his little
Right.
nose.
It's totally smushed. Because you can see it. Look at like
Yeah.
the poor little nose. It's so low in there. So you can see like his whole forehead here. See
Oh,
how low
yeah.
this is?
Uh-huh.
There's no space there.
Uh-huh.
That's because that's showing how low he is.
Oh. Is that his eye?
Yeah.
Oh.
The lens of his eye, let's see, are you gonna blink?
Oh, really?
Cutie. Little lashes.
Oh,
Just-
wow.
Oh,
Look at
his
that little
nose.
just so smushed in there.
That's the only thing I noticed. His nose
Yeah.
just being super in there.
Yeah, she looks
Smushed.
angry in this one, you know, because
Yeah.
you're not getting all that
Yep.
clarity right there.
That's funny.
Oh my god. Oh, we got squashed.
Ain't that crazy?
This first.
And it's in.
This might have to be moved up though.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. It's dirty.
Dirty. It's in the car. Our car's so dirty. Foot support. Feel weird? Yeah?
A little bit.
Wait till we click the car seat in tomorrow morning.
I don't know. I think it kind of. I was like weird, but it's kind of crazy when he's actually in there.
Well, right now he's still right here, so. I don't think he's gonna come tomorrow, but
Just in case.
just in case. Good morning. So today is Tuesday, January 7th. It's about 9:15 a.m. and it is Cerclage removal day. 36 weeks and 3 days. We made it, guys, to Cerclage removal day. I'm kind of just packing our bags. I am packing as if baby is coming today. I really don't think he is. I don't think he's coming for at least another week or two. But I'd rather just have all our stuff packed and in the car just in case. Are you ready for the day? Are you nervous at all?
Not at the moment.
Yeah, get all this stuff in the car. Alright, all packed up. George took the car seat to the car. And like I said, don't think baby's coming today, but might as well get everything ready just in case anyway. I do plan on taking Tylenol before my Cerclage removal. Some people say it's uncomfortable, some people say it's really painful. I was gonna take 2 of these extra strength right now anyway, just in case. I think we'll be leaving here in about 10-15 minutes. Takes about 25-30 minutes to get there. But we will see. I'm tired. I went to bed at 6:30. Which is, I usually go to bed at like 5:30. My sleep's just all messed up. It's cold. That was rough.
For me. I'm just kidding.
That was I didn't realize the Cerclage was that thick.
I didn't think so. I didn't know either.
I thought it was like maybe more like floss or something.
Yeah.
That was a thick string.
Kind of like a elastic or rubber.
Did it?
Kind of look like that.
I survived. No.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
You did a good job.
That was kind of rough. So I did take the 2 extra strength Tylenol prior to the appointment. Yeah, that thing was embedded. Like, she had a hard time. And then the other thing too is just my cervix is really high. Or I don't know, they just always need to have like the really long speculum because they always have a hard time seeing my cervix. I don't know, how long did you say that lasted for? Like almost 10 minutes?
For that whole session when you took it out?
Yeah, trying to take it out.
I think so. It felt like 10 minutes.
It felt like 10 minutes. It was probably like less than that. But they had to readjust the speculum several times, which is, I don't say, like, it was kind of my fault. That's because, like, I kept tensing up, so when you tense up, you squeeze. So I was kind of pushing the speculum out. Yeah, and I didn't have any pain meds. But she did say it was pretty embedded, so I was afraid that I was eventually going to have to go to the OR. But I didn't have to. I started sweating. It was pretty painful. I would say maybe on a scale up to 10, it was maybe like a 6. It was really uncomfortable for sure. But I wasn't like yelling or anything or crying, but I was like, it was painful enough to where I started sweating. It was pretty embedded. She did show me the Cerclage when she took it out. That thing was thick. It looked like yarn to me, like if you had like a thicker yarn. And when they took it out, she did do a cervical check, and I'm only about 1.5 centimeters dilated, so not a whole lot. And then they did plug me into another NST, so a non-stress test to see if I was contracting or anything post-Cerclage removal. I was plugged into that for what, maybe like half hour, 35 minutes?
I think it was like a half hour.
And baby was moving. I mean, I couldn't feel him a whole lot, but like on the monitor, he was moving, his heart rate was fine. I had no contractions. So, they said everything looked good. And just to basically monitor, like, if I do get contractions, because I think I was getting Braxton Hicks the other night, like 2 nights ago. But they said if something like that keeps occurring, to let them know. They did talk about steroids. If for whatever reason I do happen to go into labor, but I think she said they only offer the steroids. Like, it's only really needed up until like 37 weeks. I'm 36 weeks and 3 days, so really just unless he decides to come in the next 4 days or so, I don't think steroids are going to be needed. But yeah, everything looked good. Do you have anything to say, baby?
No, not really. I mean, I think it all went fine. It took a little bit longer than what I thought it probably would have taken, but I don't know. At least they get it out.
waddling a whole lot more, and everything just kind of feels a bit heavier. I didn't have a whole lot of bleeding. I am bleeding. It's more like pink bleeding, but we'll see. They say it should generally go away soon, so I just want to eat and take a nap. Hey everyone. So it is a little over a week since post cerclage removal. So had my cerclage removed. In those previous clips, it was January 7th, and it was a little rough. Like I said, I was achy. I had some like bleeding. George had my sister-in-law come stay with me just in case I felt like something was going to happen. I honestly just napped through majority of the day. I had like light pink spotting, and that was pretty much gone by the next day. So, and I kind of felt back to normal. I think I was just kind of achy and sore. My waddling kind of went back to like my average normal waddle. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. It is, that was done on January 7th. The next day was my birthday, so I didn't record anything, but me and George had our last real fancy dinner, just the two of us before baby comes. I'll probably put a picture of both of us on that day at the end of the video. It might even be like in the thumbnail. I don't know yet. But that was kind of a real bittersweet day for me. I didn't cry as much as I thought I was going to, but it was just kind of bittersweet to know it's not going to be just us two anymore. So, but now it is January 16th. It is Thursday. And I am 36 weeks and 5 days. So, oh my gosh, no, that was so wrong. 37 weeks and 5 days, so almost 38. I did want to give a quick update simply because I did go see my OB this past Monday, so on the 10th, and yeah, so we went to go kind of check baby because now with January I am being seen weekly, and I thought I was gonna get a cervical check. That didn't happen. My OB said she kind of really doesn't want to stir the pot too much. She just wanted to make sure he stayed in until about 38 weeks. We did the measurement on the belly. We did the Doppler, and we did discuss other things. So, because baby is measuring big, I don't have gestational diabetes. We've been checking. I don't have it. So we're not really sure why he's measuring big, but due to that, and then again, probably heard me say it before, IVF pregnancies have a slightly higher percentage or chance of the placenta failing early, where we don't want him to go past the due dates, as well as just his size in general. Just not to let him get too big. We have an induction date. So it's currently, like I said, Thursday, January 16th. And our induction date is for January 28th. So ideally, I do wish him to come on his own before then, just because induction does seem a little scary to me with all the medications you'd have to get. Sorry if I'm breathing loud. It just comes with the territory now. But it's just kind of crazy to me that now we actually have a date and not just like a guesstimate. And to say that a few days ago, it's like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have a baby in 2 weeks. And now that it's Thursday, it's okay, we're gonna have a baby less than less than 2 weeks. And the weekends are on the corner. That usually goes by fast. Next thing you know, it's going to be Tuesday. And it's just going to be a week before baby gets here. And it's a lot to process. I'm very excited. I can't wait. I'm trying to prepare for an induction just because I kind of feel like that's what's going to happen. I haven't had any contractions. I haven't had any Braxton Hicks. I've been doing the pineapple juice. I've been doing the dates. I know none of those things are like scientifically proven, but I'm like, it doesn't hurt to try it. I do have an exercise ball. So I'm not bouncing, but I am doing like the hip rolls and everything. But yeah, so I haven't really had much sign of labor starting at all. So that's why I'm kind of feel like an induction might be the thing that's going to happen. Sorry, I had to run away and pee real quick. But yeah, so January 28th is our induction date. His due date is February 1st. So, not a huge difference. I think it's just like a 3-day difference. The crazy thing is my best friend who is pregnant at the same time as me, the 28th is her due date. She has PCOS too, but I mentioned in the past hers is more like a lean PCOS, so she never really had an issue with weight or anything. She didn't do IVF. It did take her a while to conceive, but she did conceive naturally, and she really has no high risk issues, unlike moi. So she doesn't necessarily have to have an induction date. So her baby, even though he was conceived before mine, is probably going to be born after my baby. So it's just kind of funny how that works. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I do have another OBGYN appointment on Monday the 20th. And at that appointment, she's actually going to measure and see if I have dilated more or not. I don't think I have personally. Like I said, I haven't really had any contractions or anything. I'm hoping I'm at least 2 to 3 centimeters when I go in on Monday. And if not, then I'm not. The plan with my induction is I have another follow-up appointment with my OBGYN on the 27th. And depending on how dilated I am then, if I am dilated at all, if I did dilate, then they may have me wait till the morning of the 28th to get admitted for the induction. If I'm not dilated at all, or it hasn't budged since my cerclage removal, then I would be admitted to the hospital that Monday night to start any cervix ripening medications, and then hopefully start the induction the morning of the 28th. So it's kind of the plan right now. Again, I would prefer him to come naturally on his own before that. But just considering he's our first baby, and I just don't, I have a feeling it might not happen. And it's kind of crazy because we went through all of this, and I know I didn't film as much of like the cerclage stuff or a lot of the scary things behind it because I was just scared. But like a lot of the time we were in like a void of not knowing what's gonna happen. Ooh. Oh yeah, he's moving. So to go through all that and to do everything in our power to prevent him from coming early, and then now we get to a point where it's okay for him to come and he doesn't come, I'm gonna be kind of like, really? Really? But yeah, so that's kind of it. I'll get you guys updated once we see my OB next week and kind of like our final week of preparing everything before the baby comes. I will try and like record as much as I can of our birth and stuff. I don't think I can actually record the actual birth. I don't know if I want to per se. just because I don't think it's something that's within policy with our hospital. But I'll try and like just capture what I can. But this is me again at 37 weeks and 5 days. I'm starting to really feel huge. I mean, this angle doesn't really help either. But yeah, here we are. I feel like he hasn't dropped, but I always feel like I look different when I actually look into the camera. But he's getting heavy. If you hear me in all my videos, I'm breathing hard and I can't help it. I started snoring, so I mean, look forward to that if you haven't gotten this far in your pregnancy yet. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave it at that, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. It's probably gonna be our final week without baby, and after that he'll be here, which is so scary. Also, the amount of swelling, if you see how sausagey my fingers are, please don't judge me. They're so swollen. I don't know if you remember, I had my rings resized like 2 months ago because I gained weight since I got married. You know, it's fine. I accepted it. I think I went up like 1 ring size and it fit perfectly fine. But now I'm at the end of pregnancy. Like my hands are swelling so much that this thing is tight again. And I'm nervous. So, but anyway, yeah, whatever. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everyone who's kind of been just kind of watching and keeping up. If you don't know, I have gotten pregnant through IVF. And if you're interested in my IVF journey with CNY fertility, you can go on my channel and I have a bunch of videos of my journey through them. Are they the best quality videos? No, but I figured I'd put it on the internet in case anyone was interested. But you guys have a great one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys, take care. I'm not sick anymore. Don't get sick. It's not fun. Bye.